Hi everybody, today I'm going to talk to you about a slasher that I saw last night, Blood Rage from 1987. Also one of those later slashers that really is good. It also plays on a holiday theme, Thanksgiving, and that's the only movie that I can remember. There now we have from Eli Roth now not so long ago a movie called Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving it's not the first slasher Thanksgiving. Blood Rage is the first, and you've got the director is John Guzmer and Mark Mark Soper. He plays Todd, and also he plays Terry. So you are twins. Um, so the good and his mom is played by Louise Lehner, and she's called Maddie. Now, what you have to know is Terry is the psycho of the two. He kills people whenever he wants. When he's young, he gets a hatch a guy's head multiple times, and puts it in Todd's hands, puts some blood on his face, and said, he killed him, he killed him. They put him in a sane asylum, and Terry is having the good life. Now, so much years later, Todd escapes, and Terry's mom, it's always been him and his mom, and he knows, oh, he's escaped, okay. Now, then his mom has a new boyfriend, the owner of this complex where they're living, and they're gonna marry, and then okay, he's completely, and then he flips. Basically, he things are happening that he doesn't like. He flips, and he goes right to the owners. I mean, first, what happens is two people from the insane asylum, a psychiatric shrink, and one of her assistants with a tranquilizer gun. They arrive, they talk with the owner, and he says, "Okay, look around. I'll look around." He goes to his office, and then you have Terry. Terry with a machete knocking on his door. He says, "Oh, look who we have here now." The guy has a beer can in his hand. He hacks the beer can right off his hand. You see the hand crushing the beer can. Pretty good effect. I mean, a lot of gory kills. The shrink gets she gets sliced in half, so her body's hanging there with all the guts, and the legs are lying further apart. He kills what's another kill that's cool? Well, one of there is a couple that's on a date, and he calls on the door. The guy opens, and he's killed off screen. But the way we see him then, how he's died, she goes to the door to see where he is, and he's hanging on this plastic wire. Has some of his, yeah, I don't know, his bone is sticking out of his head. It's really creative, really real looking. It's creepy. Yeah, so it's, I mean, Terry is a creepy killer. He's just like, he's touching the blade, and it says, "That ain't cranberry sauce. That ain't cranberry sauce." It's just completely crazy. And Todd is the same one. And I mean, he Terry is basically killing everybody from the complex. Everybody in the complex except his mom. He eventually has a cat and mouse game with his girlfriend. He's laughing the entire way. Why are you being so naughty? Hacking at her, swinging at her. And at the end, of course, Todd is there. He picked up a gun that the shrink had. It doesn't work. It gets jammed. They they get in a struggle. They fall in the pool, and eventually, what happens then is the mom arrives, sees Terry and Todd, and shoots Terry multiple times. Now this is a twist. This I'm gonna spoil it, but you should still see the movie because it's. I'm gonna say why you have to see the movie. She thought she killed Todd and not Terry, and she's so horrified that she's now because she thinks Todd is a maniac because he's not a maniac. He's a pussycat. He's kind. He's gentle. He's eventually he shoots herself in the head, and the movie ends. It's just fucked up. It's fucked up beyond all recognition. Okay, so why do you need to see this movie? The gore, the acting of Mark Soper. I mean, the fact that this guy is acting at one point he's acting like a gentle man who wants just to be with his mom reunited and doesn't want to hurt people, and then he's this psychopath that really loves killing people and laughing at it and really just saying to blood, that ain't cranberry sauce. That ain't cranberry sauce. I mean, it's so. His acting is so good in this movie, and the kills are so vicious. You really have to see this movie for him and the kills. It's really good. It's just really, really, really good. It's done well. You're rooting for Todd, and eventually at the end, that fucked up shit happens with his mom, who he didn't deserve that, and actually, it's a very sad ending. But sorry that I spoiled that. Maybe I shouldn't, but okay, sorry. But still, you still should have to watch it because it's one of those better later 80s slasher movies, and it's the only one that's on Thanksgiving Day. Like, you got all those themed horror movies: Halloween, New Year's Evil, New Year's Eve, uh, uh, Christmas, so forth. Holiday slashers. This is the only slasher that I know of. Now we've got Thanksgiving, yeah, but back then that was the only slasher movie that plays on the holiday Thanksgiving. So watch it, please, and let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks. Bye bye.